What's good, man? It's your man, Server Kane, and we back again. Who is it? Another fucking government podcast, motherfucker. In the house again. Said to pack the man. Ladies and gentlemen, front, left, right, be back again. Yeah, even the phone agrees, nigga. Let's get it. In the house again. Look, we going back again, back, and we going back again. Talking about the fucking government. Man, I wish I had a guitar riff, man. What is up, everybody? My birthday is in a couple days, but I really celebrate my birthday as soon as the month start. Real shit, I'm just happy there's motherfucking roof over my head on real shit. Shit. And I'm surviving. But shouts out to everybody that motherfucking made it through. You know, getting through these motherfucking first couple motherfucking weeks of the new year, starting off with some craziness. But I was gonna say, give yourselves a round of applause for making it to 2024. Fuck the bullshit. Give yourselves a round of motherfucking applause, nigga. We just made it. We just made it. Now look. We say fuck the government for many reasons. But the main four reasons why I say fuck the government, they killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through the disease. If you don't believe me, GMOs in your food, look it up. Fluoride in your water, look it up. Chemtrails in the sky, look up what's in that shit with the cloud seed and shit and all that shit. And look up the CDC, Center for Disease Control, more like Center for Disease Creation. Shout out to Truth Virus. Now look, I can put all the other conspiracies aside to say these four things that's affecting each and every one of our fucking lives as we speak. The only solution is revolution. You motherfuckers. Welcome to the Fucking Government Podcast, man. Episode 19. Wow. That is what's up. I'm talking about, like, I have a lot of Matrix versus reality, videos. So y'all can go check out my playlist, Matrix versus reality, where I connect movies, TV shows, games, books, or card games with what's going on in the real motherfucking world. So check out my Matrix versus reality playlist. You will definitely enjoy it. Because you will come across your favorite movie, or you definitely come across your favorite movie. Let's believe that. But shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now look, I don't know if I want to get off into the World Economic Forum or I want to talk about this lady named Dr. Naomi Wolf. But we should get off into the World Economic Forum, because I did say on my last live I was going to start talking about it. Hopefully I can cover some coverage on it. Hopefully. But you got to talk about the World Economic Forum real quick. Got to find video. Got to find the video. There we go. Some news. No ads. Please, no ads. No ads. Why's my phone doing? Yeah, people are ad pop up. Just bear with me, y'all. Just getting through this fucking ad. Just that bullshit.
World leaders, corporate giants, top academics, they're all coming together in Davos, Switzerland today. It's the start of the 54th World Economic Forum, and security is very tight at the Swiss ski resort.
Fair use. The Copyright Act of whatever fucking year that was. Fair use.
As those international elites begin to arrive, a number of key politicians are going to be there. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, Emmanuel Macron, the French president, key Middle East leaders as well. But it's the economics of things front and center, the daunting global economic forecast. That'll certainly be of interest to central bankers. Mark Carney, the former Bank of Canada head, one of those who's scheduled to talk today, but no real official Canadian representation in all of this.
The biggest risk we face is that we lose hope and that we lose trust into our institutions, and particularly trust in our capability to shape a better future.
Covering Davos for us from our studio is Scott. Welcome back.
Thank you.
That whole question about trust, eroding trust, hence the theme of the summit this year.
Yeah, that's a huge.
So trust is the theme of this year. Now, if the World Economic Forum wants our trust, what? After all you motherfucker put us through? Are you serious? Let's hear it.
Theme, and it comes in four main branches as far as how to try to rebuild trust. And they say that there's not enough trust in institutions, in government, in corporations.
Not enough trust in institutions, corporations, and government. Because for as far as I've been alive, and motherfuckers before me has been alive, we've been fucking screwed over. So while y'all upset about motherfucking us not trusting you, you are the evil people that is shaping the fucking world. Kiss my ass.
Etc. But there's four main pillars here, and that's achieving security and cooperation, what they call
achieving security and cooperation. They said they got 4 steps. Achieving security and cooperation. That sounds like more police, more military, and y'all motherfuckers better comply. Security and cooperation.
Being in a fractured world, also
because we're being in a fractured world. The fractured world that you evil sons of bitches at the World Economic Forum created.
Growth and jobs as well as looking at artificial intelligence and what this
bringing in jobs, artificial intelligence. I told motherfuckers you don't have to change our job description to cybersecurity now, or motherfucking AI robot maintenance workers.
Means going forward as a driving force and more really of a benefit to developing countries, to developed countries rather than developing countries, I should say. And also the environment is in here as well. But there's worries about a slowing economy, and there's also rooms for optimism as well. For example, about 56% say that we're going to see a weakened economy this year. Will it be a recession? Will it be just a couple of bumpy months? We don't know. 77% of business leaders believe that we're seeing a better jobs market going forward, and also 70% see interest rates and inflation coming down. So that's positive. But
that's positive. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That sounds like some bullshit. These global elites go up there and act like they motherfucking care about our issues. They meet up to screw us over. Circle jerk each other paws. They there to motherfucking clear up or whitewash the crimes that they fucking committed with the fake bullshit care for the world. And not only that, they also avoid questions of them implementing the chaos in the world. They avoid answering questions about what they pretend to even care about. If you ask a question about what the fuck they talking about, they still won't answer because they know you from probably like an independent news source, or you're probably an independent journalist. Like they don't want to answer the real questions. They're just bullshit. Because there's a shitload of motherfuckers there and a whole bunch of billionaires is meeting up in secret to make these deals about hoarding more resources and maintaining the status quo that keep us all hungry, homeless, and at war, and this bullshit ass climate change talk. This is bullshit. Real shit. Hold on, let me go back to this. Hold on. I hate this damn phone. Just give me a sec. This shit doing that buffering shit. But yeah, I'm trying to get back to this news coverage.
And also 70% see interest rates and inflation coming down. So that's positive. But being a World Economic Forum, this is a corporate business meeting going back since the beginning of the 70s, and it represents corporate interest, which is also political and economic, and that's why this.
He said corporate, political, and economic. They don't give a fuck about no people. They don't give a fuck about the people.
Heads of state, 300 ministers, 150 or 1,500 business leaders.
Damn, 1,500 business leaders, 300, or whatever the fuck he said. Nigga, these niggas about to go there and motherfucker start this great reset.
Together to build that trust, Heather, going forward, and this will be a few days of meeting.
Build the trust. These are people that we hate. These people, if I had a fucking nuke, it would go directly to Davos, Switzerland.
As it is every year.
Allegedly.
A lot of wealth concentrated in Davos, and so leading into that, Oxfam's come out with a study that talks about an issue that we always talk about when we speak of the World Economic Forum, and that is the concentration of wealth.
Yes, yes, it's huge, and every year it's getting larger. Oxfam, which is
shout out to Big Dog Philly OG. We're about to talk about the World Economic Forum. A whole bunch of world leaders is meeting up tomorrow to talk about how they're gonna keep on screwing us over. What up, though, Brian? We in here talking about the World Economic Forum and how they about to screw us over tomorrow.
That's a charitable organizations calls this out every year, and they have these publications that come out every time during the World Economic Forum as well being held. But they're saying it has become too powerful, that there's too much money concentrated in too few hands, and that there should be some sort of tax instituted to equal out the playing field here. Here's the director.
Wow, really? Y'all should have motherfucker took care of the homeless years ago. Now y'all want to motherfucker try to, no, the rich get rich, poor get poor. And if any money is being exchanged, it's from a rich nigga to a wealthy nigga.
For economic justice for Oxfam, in his words, as far as this growing inequity.
Since 2020, not only is billionaire wealth unimaginably up, the world's 5 richest men, their wealth has doubled since 2020 to now over $800 billion combined. And at the same time, 60% of the world, it's like nearly 5 billion people, have been made poorer.
And the numbers go on. You know, a billionaire is now either running or is the main shareholder of 7 out of 10 companies. Also, the world could get its first trillionaire, Heather, in the next 10 years. And so lots going on here. One, corporate interest.
A lot's going on here, and it's not about the homeless. It's not about the motherfucking starving. It's not about the starving children or motherfucking shit, nigga. This is bullshit. Bullshit. I got another little clip for you. That's the news coverage talking about what's going down tomorrow. This is the nigga that went there. I got it from a reporter, like a Dutch reporter. He went there and he said, nigga, this is what's going on.
This is my first time in Davos, and I find it quite a bewildering experience, to be honest. I mean, 1,500 private jets have flown in here to hear Sir David Attenborough speak about, how we're wrecking the planet. And I hear people talk in the language of participation and justice and equality and transparency. But then, almost no one raises the real issue of tax avoidance, right? And of the rich just not paying their fair share. It feels like I'm at a firefighters conference and no one's allowed to speak about water. This is not rocket science. We can talk for a very long time about all these stupid philanthropy schemes. We can divide Bono once more, but come on, we gotta be talking about taxes. And that's it. Taxes. All the rest is bullshit.
All the rest is bullshit. We need to talk about motherfucking no more fucking taxes. Tax us on every goddamn thing. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck the bullshit. Let me hit you with a clip from the outback, Mike, from the Australian outback. We're gonna put some motherfucking political heads on the barbie.
Things are progressing thus far. See, right now, the WF are providing a platform for those pushing a buy carbon initiative. And, okay, they'll describe it differently, but
In my words, it's essentially a personal carbon social credit system that will track everything you do, everything you buy, everything you eat. It's like Big Brother.
Yeah. Track your ass down. I always feel like somebody find me. Ain't got no privacy.
Now, to understand why the WF are so happy, I'm going to quote directly from their website. Here it goes. COVID-19 was a test of social responsibility.
Woo! Now, this is from the website. The Resident Evil virus was a test. I told motherfuckers, y'all the 10-year study. Y'all believe this shit.
A huge number of unimaginable restrictions for public health were adopted by billions of citizens across the world. There were numerous examples globally of maintaining social distancing, wearing masks, mass vaccinations, and acceptance of contact tracing applications for public health, which demonstrated the core of individual social responsibility. That's the WF's words. And why wouldn't they be encouraged by that when the world accepted unimaginable restrictions with nary a whimper?
Yeah.
Imagine.
Y'all accepted that shit with nearly a whimper. Only a small handful of us said what we had to say. We got blocked, deleted, demonetized, and shit, and we was putting out truth. But majority of the world, bad, sheep like a motherfucker. Some motherfuckers was threatened that they was gonna lose their fucking job if they don't get that lethal injection. Motherfuckers was wilding. But like they said on the WEF website, there was also motherfucker like deleting shit that they put up and shit. Man, those motherfuckers some hoes. They know that.
Just imagine how that is going to embolden their next PSYOPs project as they attempt to enslave us all. They're also boasting about their fourth industrial revolution. It's making progress, apparently. And they're using blockchain technology, likely, which will be integrated with central bank digital currencies, to keep track of everything we do.
Yep, that CBDC shit. Keep on track of everything you do.
Will save the planet, of course. That's why you see they advocate increased costs for carbon-intensive activities. Now, these activities are things like transport, construction, electricity, and the like. And they also want to reduce.
Shouts out to Jewel. Jewel in the building.
Demand for certain, quote, unspecified things. But I'm guessing they mean the important stuff that I just discussed that really builds a civilized society. But of course, could also include, say, meat, air travel, how many children you can have. I mean, who knows how far they want to take this demand reduction in the name of decarbonising the planet. And to top it all off, they want the setting of personal levels of acceptable emissions and a new definition of a fair share of personal emissions to enter the lexicon. Nothing to worry about there at all.
Right.
Now, if you are a conspiracy theorist, which is actually the name the left give to those who can predict the future with remarkable accuracy, you might think this is all happening by design. I mean, the WEF have been upfront about their agenda for us. WEF founder Klaus Schwab even wrote about it in a book entitled The Great Reset. That's where you'll own nothing and be happy. And we do see a global coordination of attacks on our way of life, our customs, our morals, and our values. Now, these attacks are levied on nation states as well who oppose this agenda by extraordinary and what I consider to be illegal sanctions of those governments and of individuals residing. Our Anglosphere leaders, they're meant to be the ones representing the free world. Well, they're also pushing global censorship and global taxation. They are weaponising law enforcement and tax collectors against those who resist. And these same leaders celebrate movements that rely on deceit, destruction and chaos to divide society, while a largely compliant media mostly report only the official interpretation of events. These agents of political change are now so emboldened they will happily lie, and they seem to have no fear of being exposed. That's why they seem happy to misrepresent everything from war to science, from economics to biology, in order to condition you to actually accept what is unacceptable. Now, these things have been done before our very eyes, yet most people refuse to see it. So many still labour under the belief that government does what it does for our benefit. But if that were true, would our nation be nearly $1 trillion in debt? Would Europe be on the cusp of a financial contagion? Would America be a society divided by racial and identity politics? And if government was so helpful, why would allowing all of us to keep more of the money we earn be deemed so controversial amongst politicians? I mean, surely we're capable of spending our money better than any government can. The truth of the matter is that governments around the world are truly desperate. They've made such a mess of things that we're actually on the brink of ruin. And that's why they want these magnificent distractions that I spoke of earlier. They're hoping the more you focus on the light at the end of the tunnel, that you won't see the train that's heading your way.
Woo! Woo! Ha! Man, that's some deep shit. And this guy's from Australia, where the motherfucking government took that bitch over there. They think that girl do shit, nigga. But like for him to still have a voice over there, big up to him. It's like a fuck the government podcast on the Australian side of the game, but without the cursing. But man, what he said was some real motherfucking shit. What he said was some real shit. And I'm gonna try to cover what's going on in the World Economic Forum because like they in Davos, Switzerland. You know, like they do their thing. It's gonna be a lot of people there, a lot of fucking people. I don't know who's speaking, but it's gonna be over 1,500 something people. It's gonna be over 1,500 business leaders, and they say like 300 something other guys, and got the panel of the people that's gonna be talking. But to me, the panel was just bullshit. It's really the fucking billionaires and the elites meeting up behind the scenes, chilling in a jacuzzi and shit on some Roman fruitcake shit, talking about how they're gonna destroy the fucking planet and steal people's resources. That's what the fuck going on. The best motherfucking podcast on YouTube. Oh man, good looking. Good looking. That's what's up. That's what's up. Good looking out, man. That's what's up. Let me know I'm doing the right thing and exposing the fucking government and they bullshit. But what I got? Now the next thing I wanted to talk about, like the last thing I wanted to talk about, is a chick named Dr. Naomi Wolf. Yep, her name is Dr. Naomi Wolf, and she was being fucked with because she called out, you know, like the Smith Month Act. You don't know what the Smith Month Act is? It's, you know, you're about to hear it. The Smith Month Act. Okay, Dr. Wolf. Okay, now this is her back in 2012 when she talked about it.
United States, I think it's part of the Defense Authorization Act. I need to confirm this. Pardon me, now makes it legal to propagandize American citizens. Is that? Do we know about that? Yeah, it's true. And is it in the NDAA or is it something else? You know, it's not a separate bill. We've entered an era in which it is not crazy to assess news events to see if they're real or not real. And in the United States as well as overseas.
Yeah. So now that was her in 2012 talking about the Smith Month Act. Now I'm about to get off into her recent shit with Judge Napolitano. Now I bet you wonder like, hey, what the fuck is you doing listening to Judge Napolitano, right? But I told you like back at the beginning when I started you know, reading and searching for myself, and I was studying world news, watching every motherfucking thing. But on Fox, there was like two people that stood out, you know, and it was Glenn Beck and it was Judge Napolitano. Only reason why I fucked with Judge Napolitano was he used to go hard on injustice. It's like if he saw some injustice shit going on, that nigga would cut that shit down immediately. Like, you know, this motherfucker don't like that shit. But after he left Fox, you know, like this nigga was I think this nigga was a Republican, conservative, or some shit like that. Now he's a motherfucking libertarian. You know what I'm saying? He said, fuck all the politics, I'm an independent libertarian now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But now like he's on that, you know, free speech, and you know, like he's on the shit that we all on now. You know, so you know, he has some shit. Where's the shit at? Like I just got a couple clips. I don't got a lot of shit because like her interview was like I think maybe like 30 minutes, maybe like 26, 30 minutes. Not sure. But yeah, this is recently. Dr. Naomi. Dr. Naomi Wolf.
This conversation is not about me, it's about you, but that's where we met. Classical liberal, of course, is the traditional handle for libertarians. Liberal in the sense of individuals can do what they want and be who they want, and it's none of the government's business. So were you surprised that the government moved in such lockstep with commands from on high to shut people down, to prevent their movement, to close churches and synagogues and temples and mosques, to close commercial businesses, to force people to stay 6 feet apart, to wear masks? Were you surprised when police, blue-collar cops began enforcing that stuff rather than rebelling against it?
I mean, I wish I'd been more surprised. I feel that I was well prepared to recognize early on what was happening because I wrote a book in 2008, you know, still during the Bush era, called The End of America. And in it, I had looked at how fragile democracies in different times and places around the world had been subverted by totalitarians. And I saw from that study that whether they were on the left or on the right, would-be dictators always took the same 10 steps.
Yep, right, either left or the right, basically saying two wings of the same damn bird. Keep going.
And I warned that we in America could easily see those steps kind of being put into place.
Yeah, we, the ones that's conscious enough, that's aware enough, that use our critical thinking skills and spiritual discernment to see the bullshit that's going on. For example, 9/11, 9/11. Those are motherfucking hologram planes. Ain't no way in hell a whole plane burned up but y'all find a nigga passport. Really? A building that could withstand certain amount of impact. Where is the fucking debris from the plane? No propeller, no seat cushion, not even a motherfucking, you know, the motherfucker just evaporated, turned into just motherfucking disappeared in Illuminati ether, huh? Shout out the truth virus. The Illusionati ether. And this is why I want to motherfucking see this Project Bluebeam shit. Because at the end of the day, most of you motherfuckers fell for the 9/11. Most motherfuckers still think that planes hit that building. And what's crazy is I was just watching the motherfucking I was watching like a short of somebody going around asking the new generation on what happened in 9/11. Most of these motherfuckers don't even know. Most motherfuckers don't even know what happened. Only thing they know was some terrorists hijacked the plane and flew it to a building. And they did a follow-up question. What was the name of the terrorists? Oh shit, I don't know. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. I'm like, nigga, Taliban. Taliban! Masada CIA Taliban, you know what I'm saying? But nope. These motherfuckers, they made sure, dog. They really made sure that they fucked our brains up with that shit. Well, let's go back. Let's go back.
The global war on terror and erosions of constitutional rights that were unfolding, you know, even then. And what's very ironic is that the left was really happy to turn that book into a bestseller and to celebrate my critique of the Bush administration. But when I pointed out under Obama that even worse depredations were taking place, you know, the president had a kill list.
President had a kill list. Obama, Barack Obama.
He hadn't closed Guantanamo.
He haven't closed Guantanamo. That was a big shit. Osama bin Laden. Osama been hiding.
Expanded Guantanamo, and he was overseeing, you know, wiretapping of American citizens.
Yeah, overseeing the wiretap of American citizens. Yeah, he was watching us just like he was watching that bitch in Germany. I forgot her name. I think it's the Prime Minister of Germany, and she's still that nigga friend. I'm like, this. Like, look, he got caught tapping your phone, bitch, and you still gonna be this nigga friend? Okay.
You know, so on and so forth. They didn't want to hear about it, right? Because
yeah, they didn't want to hear about it in their book. They were just happy that, yeah, you clowning Bush. Yeah, you clowning Bush. But so you talk about Obama, I'm like, nigga, this nigga just passed the motherfucking Smith-Month Act under the guise of Defense Authorization Act.
that was their guy. And because liberals have this delusion that they're good people, so they can't do bad things, and their elected officials can't do bad things.
Wow, so these motherfuckers walking around like, I can't do no wrong, even though I'm slaughtering thousands of people through the food, through the water, through the air, through the disease, but we're not wrong. They're letting us do it. It's within the Illuminati rules. All we're gonna do is tell them that we're doing it. Then we do it. And they sit there and do nothing. We get away with it. Yeah. I can't wait till my revolution starts. I can't wait.
So as a result of that book, I realized by about June of 2020, when we here in New York State, where I'm broadcasting from, were told by our then Governor Andrew Cuomo that we couldn't assemble with more than 6 people at a time. You know, I knew we were at step 10. Step 10 is emergency law, martial law, the suspension of the rule of law, and it's not supposed to happen in America for, you know, a public health issue. You know, nowhere in the Constitution does it say, oh, and all of this is moot if there's a bad disease going around. And, you know, as I've said many times, the United States has lived through yellow fever, typhus, cholera, polio, you know, HIV, I mean, horrific diseases, far worse, you know, smallpox, far worse.
Yeah, we went through all that, but this is the most deadliest shit. Going back to the guy from Australia, reading from the World Economic Forum's website, COVID-19 was a test to see how many motherfuckers do this and do that.
Than what we've lived through, and never suspect the Constitution as a result of disease. Like, disease is part of what the founders knew human beings had to deal with. And actually, in all of Western recorded history, you didn't restrict people's assembly. I mean, you restricted people's assembly in places like the Warsaw Ghetto, right? I mean, you're not in a free society where assembly is restricted by definition. So as a result of all of that,
yeah, you are not in a free society if your movements are restricted. We are dealing with totalitarianism and imperialism and a whole bunch of other isms. Fucking ism.
Historically, I understood that we were at step 10. We weren't going to get our republic back, our freedoms back, our constitutional rights back without a fight.
Yeah, she said we're not going to get none of that shit back without a fight. But what I be hating though, motherfuckers scared to say revolution.
And I knew exactly what would happen next because history shows that the same things always happen next when you're at step 10 in a dying republic.
You and I
At step 10 in a dying republic. Let me go to her other one. This is her next one. It's the next clip. And after this, we're going to get up out of here. I'm going to stay too long.
You and I and everybody watching, or just about everybody watching us now, believes that our rights come from our humanity, whether you believe it's a gift from God, God the Father, traditional Catholicism, or whether you believe we are just the highest and best rational beings on the planet. Our rights don't come from the government. But do you?
Boom, nigga. Our rights do not come from the fucking government. Hashtag fuck the government. Fuck the government, motherfucker.
Know anybody in the government that recognizes that our rights come from our humanity? Every time you turn around, the government is trying to interfere with our rights.
Exactly. Let's put a camera in your home. All right, you don't want a camera in your home? We're gonna make you go digital, put away the analog TV, get you an HD TV or a smart TV so we can watch your ass. Yeah.
Regulate behavior or seize property.
Regulate behavior or seize your property. They don't fuck.
So your question is, do I know people in the government who recognize that our rights come from our humanity? Is that?
Yes, because I don't. Even though they take an oath to uphold the Constitution, which recognizes the pre-existence of our rights before the government existed, before the Constitution was written. And yet Congress thinks it can write any law and regulate any behavior and tax any event. And presidents and governors think they can regulate any behavior.
Yeah, hashtag fuck my Michigan governor, Gretchen Whitmer. They call her Big Gretchen shit. Nigga, like she doing something real big. Then, man, this bitch destroyed our economy. And then came up with a fake FBI plot, I guess, to motherfucking boost her numbers and shit so she can win again. Man, I wish that hit was real, but the FBI was part of it, and they still got some niggas in jail for it. I mean, like the main leaders, but it unfolded as a sloppy ass FBI plot that the judge didn't want to put the evidence on Charlie to speak on because they thought it was all bullshit. But nah, nigga, it showed the incompetence of the FBI, and it showed them infiltrating a militia that did not want nothing to do with kidnapping the governor. Y'all sent the infiltrator in there to motherfucking talk about that shit. The fucking people that was after militia was like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? We ain't on that shit. And then some shit. Oh, fucking God. Well, I covered it. I covered that shit. I covered all the way up to the end. Niggas gotta go through my videos. I don't know where it's at though.
And restrain any freedom that they want for some.
Hold on. Yeah, they want us locked up in a digital goddamn prison. Hell yeah, aka VR. It takes a whole lot of spit because they can change anything in the Constitution, right?
Higher good, like fewer microbes in the air or whatever their theory is at the moment.
Right. Well, I think you've asked an incredibly important question, Judge, because a lot of conversations about where we're at focus on the symptoms, like what's the policy, what's restricting our freedoms, how do we fight it? Fewer are asking,
how do we fight it? Viva la revolution. Round up some revolutionaries. Not everybody is gonna fight. It's all good. Not everybody is gonna fight. And like plus, they always say, you know, like, yes, we do need strength in numbers. But what I also learned was this, and plus, like, this has come from like watching a whole bunch of revolutionary movies, you know, TV shows, cartoons, you know, like even reading best-selling novels. There is a small unorthodox group between 6 to 12 motherfucking people that will destroy this evil motherfucker. These motherfuckers got names and faces. Only thing a motherfucker got to do is be like, ice them all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it don't even gotta be a full revolution. It can just be like take down key political figures and replace their ass with someone that we will put in charge. You did? You know, this takes years of planning, years of doing their tactics called the spook who sat by the door, nigga. You don't know what spook who sat by the door? It's about a nigga that infiltrated the CIA, learned all the secrets, came back to the hood and started the revolution. I love that fucking movie. Shout out to Op from the North for putting me up on it years ago. Y'all better check out the spook who sat by the door, nigga. That shit made me want to go. Man, I wanted to go mad in that bitch. Now the novel is better than the movie. I'm not gonna lie. The fucking novel is better than the movie. But the movie, you know, like just to see the visual of what was going on and just like to feel the atmosphere of the time, you know, like you can, man, you can just motherfucking just like put yourself in that time frame and be like, man, this is some crazy shit. But it's some real shit because nigga, they started the revolution. Nigga, they infiltrated the motherfucking military. Nigga, blah blah blah. Took they fucking own weapons. Got the bank, blah blah blah. You know, you know what I'm saying? Because the revolution must be funded. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, dog, I love that motherfucking movie. The Spook Who Sat by the Door. I have to watch it again. You have it on VHS? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You just made me want to motherfucking get my money up to fly out to come see you. Don't make me fly out to come see you now. We go watch the movies. Gotta love that movie.
Kind of cause kind of hermeneutical questions, meaning like what's the meaning underlying this? And this is exactly how this war is being waged against us in America. I believe that America is under specific attack from globalist bad guys that are in alignment with the goal of dissolving our sovereignty and kind of doing away with the free West. And we can talk more about that if you like, but very briefly, your isolation of this question, where do our rights come from, is precisely what they're trying to erase from our consciousness, right?
Now that's deep. That's deep. Like when I listened to her and she came to this point, I was like, they're trying to erase it from our consciousness. I was like, please go on. Please go on.
Ever since the end of the 18th century, our founders and members of the Enlightenment in Europe and specifically in Scotland were developing this idea, which was so influential around the world till now, that we have God-given rights as human beings, innate, God-given, inalienable rights. Inalienable, unfortunately, it's kind of 18th century language, but it means nothing can take it away from you. It can't be separated from you. In you. To alienate in the 19th century is too strange, right? So they're saying it can't, no one can estrange this from you. It comes with you. So unfortunately, there's this Marxist attack on our language, and it's using digital technology, it's using AI, and one of the things you're hearing a lot is this kind of recasting the social contract of the United States to make us forget that our rights are inalienable. So you'll hear young people being taught at Princeton and other elite universities that the goal of society is harm reduction rather than protecting the rights and liberties of everyone.
Ooh, harm reduction, basically more secure intent. Fuck your rights. We gonna watch over you with our AR-15 and a guy in a sniper tower and a whole bunch of tanks riding up the block while you go back to your 15-minute smart city.
Individual. And that's a big change in what we're teaching young people is our basic social contract. So once you have this Marxist notion that it's harm reduction, then of course the state decides what is harm, what does it mean to reduce harm? Well, harm reduction is public health. And we have to keep everyone safe, right?
Yep, that shit right there is gonna lead to what the fuck she about to say, and this is real because this is going on right now.
Well, once you've moved the social contract to safety, you can imprison everyone for their own good. You can take people's children away for their own good.
They did that.
You can force people to wear masks or to take
They did that.
Experimental injection to their bodies for their own good. There's no limit to what the state can do to you once your rights are no longer inalienable but bestowed by the state in the name of public health or the public good or safety. And I saw this like really early on with the change in language, like social distancing. The government's not supposed to tell me where to stand precisely to someone else. Maybe it's a good idea in terms of my personal health, maybe it isn't. But that's my decision, with the First Amendment, which protects my freedom of assembly. The government can't tell me, not to engage in harmful speech. There are carve-outs to the First Amendment.
Thank you. The government can't tell me I can't say fuck the government. The government can't tell me I can't say fuck the government.
Amendment, like I can't threaten violence against people specifically, but hateful speech, that's First Amendment protected.
Yeah. So if I say that I want to use a samurai sword and go slice and dice Bill Gates, I can say that. I can say that. If I say I want to hang Kamala Harris off the Grand Canyon and feed her to some pet crocodiles, I can say that. If I say I want Klaus Schwab head on a silver fucking platter, I can say that.
You know, a speech warning people about side effects from an mRNA injection, even if I'm wrong, that's First Amendment protected.
Yep. She was like, even if I'm wrong talking about medical information, it's still freedom of speech, motherfucker. You can't tell me I can't motherfucking tell you how to really truly help yourself, or telling you to avoid this and try not to take that. But just motherfucking exercise and eat right. Stop taking prescriptions.
So there was this, and still this massive effort to make us forget what it means to be American by making us forget this essential social contract that you've identified. That the state doesn't give us our rights.
One of the natural
the state doesn't give us our rights. We just have to understand that was her message, and also the Smith-Mundt Act. That the government, like in the Smith-Mundt Act, they can motherfucking put propaganda on the fucking news and actually lie to you. And if you question those motherfuckers, you get gaslighted, you get blocked, you get deleted, you get shadow banned, you get your channel nuked. You know, on all fucking platforms, it has came out that the White House, your fucking president, and the fucking CDC, Center for Disease Control, scratch that, Center for Disease Creation. Shout out to Truth Virus. Make sure y'all subscribe to Truth Virus 18. That's an OG in the game. But look, these motherfuckers said we're gonna crack down on all the motherfucking social media accounts, and we want y'all to crack down on the people that is putting out the truth and just call it misinformation and fact checking. Nigga, when I first saw a fact checker hit my motherfucking page, and it was a page from a motherfucking like a memory and shit, because you can post your memories on Facebook and shit. So it was a memory, and it motherfucking, you know, they didn't show my picture and they had fact checked under it. I'm like, what the fuck fact check? What the fuck they fact check? And I click on the shit. I'm like, bitch, this is real. This is true. This is public knowledge. But no, even if you have public knowledge, even if you had truth, even if you did extensive fucking research, you can even pull the shit from their own fucking website. We even have footage of doctors from all over the goddamn world coming out against this shit. And y'all block, delete, demonetize him. But y'all motherfucking put out by like 10, 20, 30 fucking doctors during the scamdemic making TikTok live videos. Motherfucking niggas, doctors, rubbing they motherfucking, you know, they go motherfucking play crying and shit, right? But they go to wipe their face off with a shitload of money. Nigga, I'm like, yo, bitches, I'm going to ice you off. In the name of me, the great hurricane, god of wind, storms, and fire. You better ask the Mayans and Taínos about me. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, just transferred. And guess where it transferred to? Me. Even my phone agrees. I come in the name of my motherfucking ancestors. I am the wrath of the ancestors. They call me the wind of my ancestors. Shit. It's time to create a storm in this bitch. Oh, yeah. And not only that, they touching kids at Davos, too. Yeah. They brainwash our friends and family. They touching kids. Yeah, they doing all that shit. But they're not the head about the government. Motherfuckers ain't my right. You know what I'm saying, man? These motherfuckers are wild, dog. Motherfuckers are wild. But like that was last of what I got. I just wanted to talk about the World Economic Forum and what they doing and what they about to plan to do. They about to get ready to start talking. But I hope like they go live, I could be able to catch a nigga slipping You know, like catch a clip of a nigga slipping. But hold on. I think I got some, probably. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Klaus Schwab. I think.
This is my first time in
Oh
Davos.
no, that's the guy that was talking shit. Here you go. This is Klaus Schwab right here. That's the guy that went there. What the hell? This ain't it. Where the hell is it? Like, that even have it? Nope. I thought I had it. I think it's gone. Was that it? It had to be it. Nope. Nope. That's the motherfucking bitch that was motherfucking talking shit about not getting a fucking Christmas gift. It was like, bitch, I paid $2,200 in child support. You hasn't get no gift, bitch. Well, I wanted to do a video on it, but I just got a whole bunch of audio clips there. But I just never got around to it because there's a lot of more shit important right now, like the world. But yeah, man. But like basically, like Klaus Schwab said, you will own nothing and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in his book. Like read the Great Reset, go to the World Economic Forum website. This motherfucker wildin', bro. This nigga said you will own nothing and be happy, eat bugs like Timon and Pumbaa. Hakuna Matata. You got me fried. So at the end of the day, shouts out to everybody for coming through. Shouts out to JoJo B. Shouts out to the lovely Jewel. Oh, snap. Shout out to Leo the Rasta. Yeah, hell yeah, nigga. They all gotta go. They all gotta go. Real shit. I'm talking about if y'all a fan of Doctor Who, y'all understand this. I want maximum extermination. Exterminate. Nigga. I will dialect beam the shit out these niggas. I do, man, bro. I hate these motherfuckers. I'm gonna hit these niggas with the motherfucking right. They coming in with the handguns. I'm gonna have some Chinese motherfucking revolutionaries coming in like they coming in like Bruce Lee and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they go motherfucking come in that bitch like we ain't playing. And last but not least, I'm gonna come in that bitch with a custom-made shotgun equipped with a unibeam from Iron Man. I'm gonna light their ass the fuck up. Everybody in that bitch, you say over 1,500 business niggas, 300 whatever niggas, and the panel and a whole bunch of other man. I am going to go postal. Ain't that the word they used to use back in the day? I'm about to go postal. But real shit, shouts out to JoJo, shouts out to Jewel, shouts out to Leo the Rasta, shouts out to DJ Spit Heavy in the streets, shout out to the 313, yep, Lions won again. And I'm pissed off about my goddamn Steelers. Steelers, you ain't shit. You ain't shit to me. The fucking Bills came to play, nigga. The Bills came to fucking play. Nigga, when I saw that shit say 21 and zip, I'm like, I'm walking out. I'm about to go study and work on my video for later. I came back, it was 21-7. I'm like, we'll go back and sit my ass down and take some notes. But anyway, man, shouts out to everybody, man. Shout out to Big Dog Philly, G, Jewel. Thanks for the fair use disclaimer section. I'll bet I be wanting to type that, but god damn it, I'm so fucking lazy. So I thank you so much for that. Thank you. You are the truth for that one. Yeah, I know, right? I'm tripping over the Steelers, man. But like, shout out to my Lions, though. Those niggas motherfucking came through. They came through and whooped Stafford. They came through and whooped him. So now, on the 21st, We might go against the Bucks or some other team. I think either the Bucks or the Ravens. I'm not sure. But if you go against the Bucks, I gotta look at Zach Hubbard gematria or like somebody gematria. I'm betting on this motherfucking game. Fuck that, dog. I got to. I need the fucking money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of money, I'm broke like a motherfucker right now. Why is Hurricane broke right now? Because today is Martin Luther King Day, right? And you know, it's also payday. So I just got off work doing the midnight shift because you know the game, right? Like they called us in at 1 o'clock in the morning. I get off to like maybe like 9. So 9 in the morning. Yeah, cold as fuck. It was 0 degrees when I walked out that goddamn door to go to that motherfucking bus stop. Anyway, but I didn't do it. I've been through worse. But we couldn't get our check today because of the motherfucking bullshit holiday. Now, back in the day, I got my check on the Martin Luther King Day. I don't know what the fuck going on. Back in the day, we had to go to motherfucking school on the goddamn motherfucking Martin Luther King Day. Now, I don't know when this shit started, but now it's a fucking bank-related holiday or some shit, and I guess they washing up dirty money. I'm not sure, but I was very pissed because I was looking forward to having some bread in my pocket today. Now a nigga got to smoke a goddamn tail blunt and motherfucking wait for the Mars. But what will motherfucker like get over that? All I gotta do is eat me something, read me a book, play the game, take my mind off of it. Like I did. And you know what also keeping my mind off the bullshit is y'all. Is y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. You know what I'm saying? But fuck Martin Luther King Day because I didn't get my motherfucking check. Y'all remember the last thing Martin Luther King said? We're going to Washington and we're going to collect our check. And they murked that nigga after that too. They was like, damn, nigga, we put our COINTELPRO agent. Now this nigga want to wake up and be rolling shit. Kill that motherfucker talking about he about to come to Washington to get his check. And then after we murk him, we're gonna put Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and other motherfucking black leaders that follow this motherfucker's message that we put in place, COINTELPRO. We're gonna put those motherfuckers in charge and start calling motherfuckers African Americans and class these motherfuckers and take some more money, put crack in the community. Oh yeah, we also gonna give this nigga a MLK Boulevard and make sure every MLK Boulevard in every major city and every major country in the fucking world, I'm bullshit, in every major city and state in the country. I went two hand on that one. But in every major city, in every major state in the country, Martin Luther King Boulevard is fucking gutter. All right? Tell me if I'm wrong, but every place I've been, MLK is a gutter ass block. Everything is weird. I started watching sports. Hell yeah, nigga. I feel you, nigga. Like, only time I really watch sports, real shit, is if, it gets around this time, like wild card playoff type shit. I watch a couple preseason games and then I just like don't watch shit else. I just want to watch highlights. I watch highlights and I look at stats. I'm like, okay, you're doing good. Cool. See y'all niggas in the playoff. Go to the playoffs. All right, nigga, y'all better win this shit. Damn. Well, I ain't go to the Super Bowl, no reason to watch. And then, like, whenever I ever watch the Super Bowl, I'm either over somebody's house, because if I'm at home, I'm not watching it unless it's my team. So, otherwise I won't even be fucking watching it. But like, otherwise, I'm on somebody's house and everybody all getting together and chilling and shit. I like shit, nigga. Fucking nigga, I get down with the bet. Like just for the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody in the house playing mad and then watching the game at the same time. Man, gee, nigga, those are the days. That Irish immigrant nigga kid. No cap. Damn, that sounds like gunshot. Well, I am over here in another part of the hood. Yep, I'm in the Linwood area. Fuck with us area. Right up the block from Highland Park, though. I'm right up the street from HP. Yep. But yeah, man, shouts out to everybody for coming through. I see the video earlier. One of the guys was saying how every MLK, every MLK shit is fucked up. Real shit. So this is what I gotta say. Fuck MLK Day because on the strength of I ain't get my goddamn check. I gotta wait till tomorrow. Gotta go out there in this fucking blistering cold when we could have just got off work this morning, got our check, and we go. But nah. But MLK, most people, say he's going to a pro. Most people believe in his message. But some people, like, once you start going through his history and seeing those white chicks and listening to the motherfucking Watergate shit and you already know, man, if you read about the cartel profiles, nigga, like they looking for a black messiah. So instead of motherfucking waiting on one to pop up and destroy the government, they're gonna create one of their own. And real shit. MLK, real shit, I'm not gonna hold you up. This nigga lullabied motherfuckers to sleep. I'm talking about lullabied motherfuckers to sleep. Like, let's let these people keep kicking our ass. We just turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? Look, I believe in the love and shit, man, but even Stokely Carmichael told Martin Luther King, like, look, I'm down for your cause and everything, but if anybody put their hands on you, I'm beating their ass. And Martin Luther King respected that man for that. And not too many people know who Stokely Carmichael is. He go by Kwame Ture now. And he promotes revolution. But I'm talking about they suppressed this man so much that like if he died, like no one even gonna know what he fought for. You feel me? So, keep his spirit alive. Go watch Stokely Carmichael's content. He gonna go by Kwame Ture. Now, his message is, I think, Pan-Africanism, but when he talk about government and revolution and what the FBI was trying to do and what was going on, that's what I listen to. I'm not into the religious part. I'm not into the Pan-Africanism or the Hebrew Israelite shit. I grab my truth from whatever I can motherfucking grasp and try to apply it to my life and try to make myself better. You know what I'm saying? Like I grabbed all other religions. I am officially an omniist. Yep, he was a whole fucking sellout. He was a whole sellout. And when black people talk about it, everybody go crazy. Like, don't be talking about MLK. Don't be talking about MLK. Nigga, they be wanting to fight. You remember that scene on Barbershop? Niggas was serious like that in real life over MLK. I wish niggas was serious like that over Malcolm X. Nigga, I wish everybody was serious about Malcolm X. Why you don't celebrate Malcolm X's birthday like y'all do Martin Luther King's birthday on some real shit? But I hear that he was down with the shits too. I'm not gonna say anything. But once y'all do y'all research, y'all know what it is. But it's the same thing with Malcolm, though. You play this role, and then when you get to the end of your role, you're like, you know what? I need to tell these motherfuckers the truth, what we need to do. MLK said, niggas, we're to go get our check from Washington. Malcolm X, on the other hand, doing his motherfucking thing and shit. But now you want to come out and expose your boss. And you know the term, you never crossed the boss. But the boss was doing some motherfucking grimy shit with some underage girls, allegedly. Like getting them pregnant and shit. I didn't know that was underage. I thought they was some grown-ass women, and the only thing he was doing was just cheating on his fucking wife with a whole bunch of other wives the day he was at the baby's body. But they culture has multiple wives. So I was like, why is Malcolm X tripping? They have to have been underage. What's the name again? Oh, his name is Stokely Carmichael. Kwame Ture. That's his that's the name he changed it to. But his real name is Stokely Carmichael. But like Rashad Jamal, shit, niggas, Rashad Jamal still in jail for no reason. If that nigga still in jail for no reason. That chat got a delay like a motherfucker. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, nigga. Like, that's the adjustment bureau fucking with a nigga. That's the adjustment bureau. Fuck him. But MLK, you know, it was just like goddamn, like through his ashes, we got, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and a whole bunch of other people that really fucked us up as a people. They ain't even help us out at all. It's like shit, nigga, and like plus when MLK got shot, Jesse dipped. That's what I'm talking about. Like I'm talking about as soon as it happened, nigga, that nigga was in the limbo, like, go. Go, nigga, the job is done. I'm about to be the shit in the 80s. I'm about to be the shit in the next 20 years. Al Sharpton put away the motherfucking fuck those niggas, man. Fuck those niggas, dog. Bole motherfuckers. That's the word. Bole. The fucking Bole. Black Illuminati. Illuminati wants your mind, soul, and your body. Yo, free the guy. I know, right? Lock the nigga up for no reason. I'm like, damn. And then it's like, shit. It's like, shout out to Low Key T for life. Shout out to Low Key T for saying this. It's like, for those that's really, really out there putting a message out there and they actually reaching people, I'm talking about actually reaching people and like opening up their minds. The government don't like that. So like they either put some shit on you like a sexual assault case. Damn, can I say that? Because everybody's saying SA or DB or DV, right? DV? Yeah, domestic violence. Yeah. Domestic violence is DV. Sexual assault is SA. So like motherfuckers like abbreviating shit, you know what I'm saying? But like fuck it, nigga. Shit to come out and come out. But yeah, it's like if you are a big influence, they're either gonna hit you with a sexual assault case. They're gonna motherfucking hit you with the motherfucking baby mama shit. You might just like whoop her ass. They might just motherfucking like fuck with her frequency to make you motherfucking lose your mind and you go in. Like young Pharaoh busting at his own goddamn house. You wait till your own house and start shooting at you, stupid motherfucker. It's like the movie Foolish, like when Eddie Griffin just like got on top of his own car and just started bashing out the window. And then he come to realization while he's driving the car, like, God damn, I'll get mad and I destroy my own shit. But yeah, man, these motherfuckers are wild. But MLK, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, some other motherfucker named Jones or some shit. Not even I forgot the ladies that was down with it, but it was a lot. It was a lot. But back to Rashad Jamal, like once you get the influence, like they're gonna try to hit you with the sexual assault, baby mama shit, or the worst one. Here's the worst one. They hit you with that P3 DPO file. They hit you with that C3PO file, that P3PO file. Fuck it, pedophile, nigga. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. So it's like, damn, So now with me, on the other hand, what they can do with me, if they could, but they can't. But they're like, damn, this nigga, he's a revolutionary, but he's also a square. Police don't know what to fucking do with me. Because I'm too fucking clean. I don't, it's like if they was to hire an investigator to motherfucking track me down, they'll be so fucking bored. They'll be sitting in their car, not seeing a goddamn thing. Because like real shit, I try to make it a habit of having less electronics in my house, because the more electronics you have, the more chance that they can motherfucking get you. So I got a TV, a PS4, and a Xbox One S. I think those three things is cool. And my cell phone, which is the trusty tracking device. So they see where I'm going. They're like, damn, this nigga just go to work, to the store, and back home. We can't do shit with this nigga. All this isolation, all this peace, and all this hermit mode, nigga, I am writing down a manifesto. I am writing down notes, to pass to each and every one of you fellow revolutionaries around the world, a peaceful revolution and a violent revolution. But since you already got the peaceful solution down pat, I'm just giving y'all a pamphlet just because. But for the violent revolution, I have plans in place. I have plans in place for each and every one of you to put in your neighborhood watch. You know, create your own neighborhood watch. That's the whole goal of it. Cause like real shit, I'm gonna just give this away. Fuck it, I'm giving this away. I'm gonna throw this out. Just for the fuck of it. Just for like I feel like taking down a cop real quick. Kay, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Fuck it, I ain't gonna say it. 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 I ain't gonna say it, y'all. Yeah, I know, right? Man, but look. I'm not going to say it. Because that's going to straight up. Bad enough, I say fuck the government, kill them all. So like, let's just keep it like that. Fuck the government, kill them all. I can't tell them my plans, but they know. They know. They know. They know. They know. I am just one of many Black messiahs. That's all. That's all. That's all. And I really say that because I'm not the only one that think like this. I am one of many. I am one of many. But to the powers that be, it may not be a lot. But to some powers that be, hashtag COINTELPRO, they know it's a lot. They don't want me to get to the right people. They don't want me to be like, you know what? I'm about to save up some motherfucking money and I'm about to go talk to one of my content creators to see how much land they fucking got and see if I can buy a partial. How much? Dun, dun, dun. They don't want me to do that. They don't want me to do that. They don't want me to do that. They don't want me to, but I'm going to. Yeah. If they want to know something, shit, they probably already know. They probably already know. They probably already know that I'm planning something major. But this takes years of planning. It takes finances. It takes manpower and a lot of work to put in. But I really did majority of the goddamn work. Only thing motherfucker gotta do is just get in position. And like when I say strike, y'all strike. You make a real shit. I say that's right. All I gotta do is just strike. But shouts out to everybody for coming through. Have to segue to MLK real quick as I talked about a check, and I was like, speaking of check, I didn't get my check today because of MLK. We're gonna talk about MLK, goddamn, and the fucking Bole. But it's still part of the fucking government podcast. So the government made the Bole, they made those niggas be, you know, in charge of Black issues and shit, but they really don't do nothing but be some bougie ass, greedy ass, power hungry, narcissistic ass psychopaths, just like the fucking government that put them in power. They're no different. There's gonna be a target on their motherfucking heads too. I was like, shit, nigga, like before I even take out the motherfucking cops and the feds, I gotta take down the snitches, the coons, the bourgeoisie in the hood first. You know? I gotta be on some Black Dynamite shit, going to the pimp motherfucking meeting and be like, I declare war on anybody selling drugs in my community. But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in the community. He was like, nigga, who the fuck you think it is? I'm gonna do whatever it is I want to do, baby. All these pimps and shit. But Black Dynamite said, okay, nigga, do what you want. And nigga, Black Dynamite whooped everybody ass. And everybody was walking in the motherfucking streets peaceful. What you doing, Joe Biden, knock on your door? Yeah. If he alone, I'm beating his ass. If he alone, I'm beating his ass. But you know he ain't coming alone. He coming with Secret Service. He coming with Secret Service, probably a whole bunch of like, man, look. He come alone, I'm beating his ass. If he coming with the Secret Service team, I'm blasting. I'm blasting everybody. I'm running out the door blasting. I know Nigga, I know my fate. So let's go. Let's get it. Y'all ain't taking me alive, coppers. Oh God, it's on site. Real shit. It's on fucking site. It's on site. Like one-on-one, I'm scrapping. You come with a crew, I'm blasting. It's as simple as that. Simple as fucking that. Well, man, shouts out to everybody for coming through. Shouts out to Get It JoJo. Shouts out to Leo the Rockstar. Shouts out to Brian Flat Power. Shouts out to the lovely Jewel. Shouts out to DJ Spin, Heavy in the Streets. Go DJ. And shouts out to Big Dog Philly OG. And shouts out to everybody else that was in the chat that's probably watching. And that's for the government. I'm coming for you, nigga. And what I gotta say? Oh yeah, Neil come out and play. Neil Mohan is the new owner of YouTube, so I gotta call that motherfucker out. Let that nigga know, yeah, bitch, I'm watching you. I know what you're doing, nigga. YouTube still hasn't changed. And and I guess that's it. But this was the Fuck the Government podcast, episode 19 in the books. Shouts out to everybody for coming through. Y'all stay warm in this crazy ass weather dominated weather. Fuck heart in the government. Eat right, exercise, keep your head up, keep the bread up. If the hater run up, put that gun up. Blah blah. I'm out. Viva la revolution.